Hey guys. So I've been thinking about coming on here for a while and just talking about kind of the break that I've taken from my business and just focusing on the things that I enjoy. I definitely burnt out, so I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but I'm also a senior human resources manager full time. So I work from home for the last 2 years, but it's a full time job. Like, we're busy, I'm on. And then I was also running my holistic health coaching business pretty much full time. And it became just, I just burned out. It just got to the point where I was going and going and going and going and filling up every spare moment. And I wasn't enjoying it anymore. I was like, you know what? I don't feel like doing anything today. I'm just going to go read a magazine, or I'm going to hike and not try to promote my business. Like, everything I was reading, everything that I was doing in my free time revolved around growing my business and expanding my, client base and the podcast and posts and reels and TikTok. And it was just a lot. So I took a few weeks off, and it was really nice. Like, I really just focused on one job, and it was pleasant. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really just needed that time to get my free time back and to figure out what I enjoy and what I want to be doing and how I want to be spending my time. And I want to spend a lot of that time with my little family, doing the things that we. So anyway, so what I've come to realize is that I love the work that I do. I love the health coaching piece of it. I love, continuing my own education. I love connecting with all of you. I love working one-on-one with my clients. I love doing the podcast, and I love connecting with other people, whether it's the guests or the listeners, but I can't do it all at the same time. So I think I was missing a part of what I actually enjoy by just trying to focus on what other people enjoy or want to see. And, that's holistic health and well-being, is every aspect of your life. Creativity is a big one for me. And I have always been obsessed with fashion and, with aesthetic and just beautiful things, and spirituality and fitness and home cooking. And I didn't have a chance to do all those things. And when I work with clients, we talk about the importance of those things. And I needed to kind of, if you've listened this far, then the whole point of my tangent is to say that, the content that I'm going to be sharing going forward is going to be related a lot more to the things that I also enjoy, things that hopefully you enjoy as well. And if not, that's okay. That's okay. Everyone is not for everyone. But I miss kind of who I was before, just nonstop work mode. And I think that you'll enjoy a lot of that too. So, a little bit of the more realness of life, a little bit of the things, creativity, spirituality, fitness. I think those things are important, and I want to start to showcase that a little bit more. My guests on the podcast are going to vary a little bit more, maybe not so much focused around, food and nutrition and like health, for what we kind of all think of, when we think of health. I would like to have a little bit more variety. So I hope you enjoy it. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this. And I hope you guys are too. This is supposed to be fun and enjoyable and not so serious. And, I think it's important, and I encourage you to do the same, is to really step back every now and then and ask yourself, is this working? And if it's not, that's fine. You can pivot. You can change. I'm also going through a lot of just doing the work through the To Be Magnetic courses, and identifying my authentic code, and really kind of like running all decisions through that. And that's been really, really cool. I'm finding that it's just really enlightening, and it just helps you align your actions and decisions with, your own authentic self. So I'm excited, and I'm happy to share more about that too. You'll probably see it coming through anyway. But yeah, I think it's important for all of us to really take a step back sometimes and reevaluate, and then Something else I did want to mention is that I'm moving away from this idea that like I've got it all together, and because I'm a holistic health coach and I'm able to organize my life and my schedule in a way that I'm super productive, like by no means am I an expert in my own life. I know, just like you guys, I know all the things that I should be doing or shouldn't be doing. But I'm human, and so holding myself accountable can be tricky, and I want to highlight that a little bit more because I don't want anybody to think that there's this idea of like, oh well, if she's got it all together, or that's what a perfect life will look like if I could just get this under control. That's complete BS. I mean, I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, I definitely have my own things I need to work on, and I always will. We all always will, when it comes to binge eating or drinking too much wine or taking weeks off from working. So I guess basically, what I'm saying is that I would like this to be more of like a collaboration, more of like a partnership, more of a friendship, really. I am a great coach. I am an amazing, I think, holistic health coach and a pretty good podcast host, if I am being honest, but that only goes so far, right? And that doesn't always apply to my own life. So I'm here with you, for you, and thank you for being here, And if there's anything in particular that you want to see or that you want to talk about or that you want to hear about on the podcast, let me know, because I want this to be a really cool collaborative space where we can learn from each other and grow.